This man would deliberately throw a high-damage punch at crucial moments in each of his matches. He wanted everyone to see how powerful he was, but without truly injuring his opponents. The audience was shocked when they saw this, and they all bet that Jack would win in the second round. However, in the second round, Jack stood still and got punched by his opponent, knocking him down with a single punch. This was all part of Jack throwing a fake fight, because only in this way could he make money. After Jack deliberately lost the match, he would take out his frustration on life by street racing. But today, something went wrong. Jack was trying to avoid a pedestrian when he lost control of his bike and slid out, getting thrown off. A woman felt sorry for him and handed him her business card, offering to cover all the expenses. Jack immediately threw the card to the ground because this woman was the daughter of the organizer of the armored boxing event. Boxing was very popular in this city. They had developed a futuristic boxing device that fused the body with armor. Mary's group organized the city's largest annual boxing event, where the champion could not only win a large prize but also be recognized as the strongest boxer. When the television was about to introduce the strongest person, Jack turned off the TV. He was born on the other side of the river, where the citizens weren't recognized, so he had no qualification to compete. Jack could only fight in underground boxing matches to earn money and support himself. To increase his income, Jack's partner convinced him to throw fake fights. Jack didn't want to do this, but he had no money left and had no choice but to agree. Jack's opponent today was very powerful, with the strongest armor. Jack's armor was nowhere near comparable. The match started, and his opponent threw a heavy punch right away. Jack's armor barely held up, with sparks flying. Jack was just defending himself until his partner gave him the signal. Then, Jack revealed his true strength. He used his left hand to block and waited for the right moment to strike, giving his opponent no time to breathe. Jack bent down to gather strength and landed an uppercut on his opponent. The opponent, seeing this, was scared. Just in time, the bell rang, preventing Jack from landing another punch. The audience was shocked. They didn't know Jack was so powerful. They immediately started betting on Jack to win. After the first round ended, Jack's armor's CPU started smoking. His partner quickly removed it and threw it into water to cool it down. The second round began, and Jack chose to stand still and take punches. His partner was watching the countdown, telling Jack there was 1 minute left and that he should prepare to end the match. This way, Jack wouldn't lose anything because his partner knew Jack was strong. Jack kept listening to his partner's instructions while taking the hits. To earn more money, he decided to let himself be knocked down by his opponent. After the match, Jack, as usual, went street racing. But today, something unexpected happened. He almost crashed into the daughter of the group's boss. Jack was already in a bad mood, and when he saw Mary, he became even more upset. He felt that Mary was arrogant and didn't know anything about boxing. Mary admitted that she didn't know much about boxing and thought it was just about hitting each other. Jack's words were overheard by Mary's bodyguard, who immediately walked up to Jack and warned him not to speak like that again. Jack didn't want to say anything more, so he raised his fists and took a fighting stance. He had no outlet for his emotions and felt that life was unfair. He just wanted to fight a real match. The bodyguard wasn't afraid either and assumed a stance. The tension in the air was palpable, and the two of them started laughing. Just as they were about to fight, Jenny called the bodyguard and stopped him from letting the fight happen. What Jack didn't know was that this incident would change his life forever. That night, Jack went to the underground boxing ring as usual, but this time, things were different. He decided that he wouldn't throw a fake fight anymore. To his surprise, his opponent was someone he recognized, Jenny's bodyguard. The audience was stunned. They didn't understand why the boxing champion would come to fight in this place. What shocked them even more was that the bodyguard's armor was top-tier, brand new, integrated armor that perfectly fused technology with the body. It was both powerful and agile. Jack's armor, on the other hand, was just a pile of junk he had scavenged from a trash heap. It couldn't compare at all.